All right. Let's go get a key.
I can't wait to hear about your adventures.
I got a 2 miss. All right, so I've moved my chat to my 4th monitor up here. And we're going to be tanking some keys, guys. They say tanks don't exist. We're going to prove them wrong. I'm actually thinking about using this Mad Queen's Mandate trinket, but...
I suppose.
Hey, what's up, dude?
I suppose.
How you doing, man?
What's up?
What tune are you on?
Talia. I'm like Ski, except all my tunes are affixed by a bell.
Ski and Pyle wanted to join us too, so let's see if they'll get on.
Oh, good.
I'm probably over geared for these keys, but that's probably a good thing since I'm tanking.
He'll be fine.
All right. What's your guys' prog right now? You guys are 3 or 4 right now?
3. Where we've almost have rash ban. I think if we wouldn't have taken a week break, we would have had him down.
Oh, right on. It looks like Ski's going to bed, so maybe we could get this 2 miss going, unless you have another key you want to do.
Nah, miss is fine.
I am not going to bring this guy in because he's from fucking Ragnaros. I'm sorry, I'm not going to bring this guy in. What could go wrong taking this dungeon, right?
Thank you.
Yeah, the rogue got here.
I was in the middle of doing a quest. Trying to unlock Beldar's bounty.
Oh, nice.
I need a hearty food. I'm doing way too much Mythic Plus to burn non-hearty.
And I forgot to get... I bought my potions, but I forgot my fucking mana oil.
Oh, I need to start using the higher Brankinons.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And now you learn the true lesson of the void.
We do have a herbalist.
Shit, I need to move that fucking thing. I knew that was going to be a problem.
Oh, I soothed him.
Dude, I feel like I'm playing fucking Windwalker.
We essentially are. Albeit a far more tankier version.
I've played Brewmaster before, but not with the same mindset. This is fucking fun, dude. I think I'm gonna stick with Brewmaster.
Jesus. Yeah, it got obliterated.
Yeah, he fucking wrecked him. Fucking Affliction Lock's doing 2 million damage.
It's Affliction Lock.
I'm excited for next season, though. I think it's going to be a better season. What do you guys think? You guys think it's going to be a good season?
I have no idea. I haven't even previewed it. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention which way the bitch went.
Oh, you're a Drakthir priest?
Mm-hmm.
How do you like being a Drakthir priest?
It's just something different.
If I didn't have too many alts, I'd make a Drakthir of something else. I main an Evoker, but...
Somebody thought I was an Evoker, and I'm like, they asked for Evoker, and I'm like, from which Evoker? I basically needed a mirror. Oh. I basically needed a mirror for sail runs.
I need another tune that I can parse with for more sail runs, because like right now I'm only parsing on my Og Evoker.
Well, Tier wants to start selling Mythic, and this is, yeah.
No fooling you.
There's a lot of money in those Mythic Vault kills.
That's why I'm kind of accelerating this a little bit. It was supposed to be for next season. So while Infinity is still getting out to see, I kind of wanted, that's probably the one.
Were you part of the original Infinity team, or did you come over with the new group?
No, I'm original.
Oh, right on.
One of the 4 originals. There's only 4 of us originals left. Well, 4 originals still on the team and 6 still in the guild. On the team, it's Ashram, Stake, myself, and Benagor.
How do you guys like the new bunch? They seem pretty cool.
Yeah, they're fun to play with.
They pump keys like a motherfucker, though. They're like key bandits, man.
Yeah, they tend to run a lot together. I've been on a few, but... it's the non-fall. Oh. It's the leaf. Paint it. People are dying.
Oh, that one wasn't it.
I'm terrible with this one.
I don't know which one it is.
Must be the star.
Sorry.
Well,
Like that in so long.
I was also trying to read which one it is, and I'm like,
That last one was a hard one.
It's what I call a dual split. There's 2 things wrong. There's usually one, and I hate when they're like split. Yeah, I really need sale runs. I'm
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, me too. I'm a big pet collector, and I try and get the pets the hard way sometimes, but some of the rare ones that like come off rares, I have to buy them. Like I had 1 million gold from sale runs last season, and I spent 800,000 of it on pets.
So you're in a lucky position. You're not on any of the teams. So any night he does it, you can do it.
Exactly.
Whereas, you know, me, I'm on Infinity. He keeps wanting to put it on Fridays. I'm like, no.
Well, that's why I was kind of happy that they switched it from Fridays, because I'm like, Infinity can't participate, and it's like we could use the bodies sometimes. Sometimes we don't have enough bodies.
Yeah. And now they've moved it off. It's half Infinity members. Although I had to buy another WoW token because I've been spending too much money on this alt.
What are you spending your gold on, if you don't mind me asking?
Gear.
Yeah, I think I spent like 50,000 on this monk just to get him crafted gear.
Yep.
But I do like the fact that you can actually get, like, you know, good quality crafted gear.
Yeah, I'm becoming more crafted than drop, which kind of is irritating me a little bit. And I did end up buying 1 BOE because it was like, well, it's the right stats and I'll just make it back.
Yeah, I remember last season, I on a Saturday, it was a Friday, we did the sale run. It was like on a Friday we did the sale run, and then I found this ultra rare pet that drops off of a rare in Dragonflight. It's called Aquapo, and he was like 70,000, and I'd gotten like 78,000 from the sale run. I literally got the gold and then spent it within 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not like it was hard-earned gold. I literally just... It actually helps me now that I'm not on a raid team keep my tune well geared. Like, I just got Spy Masters last week.
Yeah, there you go. Were you part of a raid team?
Yeah, I was on Eternity for about a year. I quit this season. I couldn't keep up with the key requirements of the guild.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Does your team have key requirements?
No. Infinity is still very casual.
I was actually like, if I ever want to rejoin a raid team, I was thinking of applying to Infinity just because of that. Like the second week of the tier, they were like, of this season, they were like, you need to do 8 keys. And I just started teaching kickboxing in the mornings, Muay Thai kickboxing. So all of my time that I would have had to run the keys, I'm now running, I'm teaching class.
For me, it's just inability to get into keys. Like, I can get into the lower ones fine, but them higher ones just... There was a point in the season where I was just like, I'm done doing Mythic Plus.
Well, the system's broken, and I'm hoping they find a way to actually fix it.
How's it broken?
It's broken because the way the classes work is it's like if you're playing a non-meta spec, the chances of you getting into a plus 12 by yourself are ridiculously hard.
Oh, well, that's how it always is, unless you're the meta. I struggle with that because I'm priest solely.
Well, healing shouldn't be too bad, right?
Oh, healing's rough. This season has just been absolutely rough.
But I mean, like, getting into a key as a healer shouldn't be that hard, right?
I'm more picky though. about joining keys. I will not join unless the leader has at least a 1500 or higher rating. I won't even look at your group.
Well, that makes sense. Do we skip
And
that much trash?
No, you always have to do some packs over here.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good. I won't look at loaners that are less than like 1500 at a minimal. I prefer 2k plus, and the reason for that is because they tend to not take these scrubby people. If you've joined keys that have lower, the leader has a lower score, they tend to take scrubbier people because they don't really know that. Yeah. It's not that I'm looking for a carry. I'm just looking for like people who are competent. Like I said, this is a mirror. I know how to play priest. I'm just looking for a group that like can play competently, and it doesn't always work. Like I did a Siege of Borealis a little while ago, and we had a group. It was mostly guildies. They met the requirements. The leader was at least 1600, but the guildies just didn't know the mechanics worth a crap. On the first boss, they all died immediately.
They just got wrecked.
Yeah, they kept like trying to run away from the boss rather than put him in the bombs. And I try to like help people. I don't like to like chastise people because it's like, everyone had to learn at some fucking point. And I'm explaining it, and they're like, "We know the fight." I'm like, "Okay, I'm not explaining this anymore. You clearly don't know the fight because your 2 DPS die to the exact thing I'm telling you to do."
Mine turned into a 5 necrotic wake.
I'm down for Necrotic Wake.
Looks like Peel wants to join us.
There we go. But that's my opinion, is like I try not to yell at people for things that they don't know, because I've had learning experience this whole season. I felt bad. I was with like Ari and Michael Joe and them, and I like burnt a key of theirs because I didn't know Stone Vault. And I told them, like, I'm going to warn you guys, like, I don't know Stone Vault very well because it's not a key that I've gotten into very much. I've never really done it at the higher levels. They stuck with me, but I now know, like, how to defeat the bosses. The one I was struggling on was the like council one where you've got the big robot and the one guy. And I kind of discovered the rotation for how to live through it. And most recently, I had time to 5 run of it, so.
Oh, right on. Yeah, if I'm with guildies, I'm usually like, we got to see this through, because I mean, I've always been that way. And then you see what happened with that one guy that burnt a key for a guild, or just ditched a key. I'm just like, you can't do that shit.
Oh, was it he burnt a key on you? That was you he burnt the key on?
No, it wasn't me, but I think I might have known the guy, but I heard that he had burnt in several keys.
Oh. Yeah, I never grouped with him. And for a lot of mechanics at the higher levels, it's just learning the rotation. It just took me time. I apologize for like burning killing their timed key, but I like pre-warned them, like, I have not done this.
Yeah, and that's fine. Like if you're with if you're with a guildie, they should be patient as well. Holy shit. Should we take the druid and the 1800 hunter? Or
I want to try to see if I can convince Peel to leave his run. Oh, he's actually in.
oh, he's inside the dungeon already?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, it looks like we got the pick of the litter here.
NW. It's not really horrible. Like, I do agree it is harder to get in as DPS. But as healer, I have to be picky. I will not join like scrubby groups. I won't join. It's not me trying to be mean. It's just I need to time keys on this character. Obviously, with Gilly, it really doesn't matter. But when I'm pugging certain keys, I need to time them because I need my IO higher on this one so I can get invited to the higher keys. And I'm kind of trying to do this character on a little bit of an accelerated track. It wasn't supposed to be done until next season. Now Tyr wants to sell mythic runs. We are going to this one, Necrotic Quick. I don't think we'll have it though. I don't think we'll have the numbers.
Yeah, I doubt that we'll be able to get enough people with unsaved mythics that can do it.
All right, we can summon them.
This is the one dungeon I actually do know the route for. I actually had really high hopes for Shadowlands. Well, not super high, but like decently high. But it let me down.
I quit during Shadowlands too.
I quit during Sanctum and came back for Sepulchre. And I'm glad I did because I found a group of people that helped me get into this guild.
Yeah, that was me season 3 of Dragonfly. I quit during Shadowlands because it wasn't fun to me. There's just too much to do.
Yeah, I actually never completed any of the Covenant campaigns and never unlocked all of my soul binds. I just refused to do all that shit.
Oh, Covenant campaigns I did. There's a lot of it was transmog based, and there's still some I need to go back for. But my ambition to do it has been just less and less, because the one I need from what do you call it? Venthyr just is like a random % chance drop.
1.
So I haven't been particularly ambitious.
Learn the true lesson of the void.
I'm probably going to slow down talking during this one, just FYI, just because it's a 5.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh.
It's a funny story. My first main ever in World of Warcraft in Wrath was a prot warrior.
Oh, there you go.
So tanking was like the thing I did because I couldn't get into groups easily. And like the guild that I was in needed tanks, and like tanks was just a hot commodity.
They always will be.
Let me know if you need mana before the pull.
We've got to clear out more space. This is Tyrannical guy. Need the space.
Should I grab the other soldiers over there?
Yes. That central pack where I put a feather.
Or I'll grab them next.
You could even grab the Zolramus Gatekeeper over there.
All right.
That'll give you even more room.
So I do a lot of alt runs on this guy with the guild, and I get like, I got so much fucking gear. Like I got all of my Biss, Windwalker, and Brewmaster trinkets, so I feel like Indomitable right now.
There you go.
Like I have so many trinkets, I'm gonna start messing with them at higher levels. Like I've got like trinkets that they're like, okay, you use these ones for high level keys, you use this one for defense, this one for offense, and like right now I'm using defense just so I don't die.
Yeah, you should be fine with this. You now have a really big area to move around.
Sweet.
Because he drops poop puddles and they get big.
Yeah. All right, you good on mana?
Yep, go. Oh, trust me, I'll tell you.
Oh.
Ooh, pull him out of the poop. Pull him out of the poop. Yeah, he was taking orbs when he was in the poop puddle.
Yeah, I was trying to absorb some, but I didn't realize how close he was.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Like this later boss, this Stitch Flesh, it took me a while to learn this one too. In fact, I had someone try to do the method that I used to do, and I had to explain to them, you can't do that on this guy, because if you stand at the exact point where you're going to hook him all the time, you're going to drop poop puddles there, and you're going to kill people when they go to yank him down.
Oh.
Yeah, healing is rough this season.
Well, I just saw this video about how like tanks and healers are basically just MIA from Mythic Plus, so I'm like, well, let me tank some. Let me get back into tanking, because like I don't want to. I like DPSing dungeons, but I don't want to play the meta, because I love Frosty K, but I got bored with it.
Healing is just very high requirements this season.
You know, it's funny. I love healing, but I cannot do dungeon healing because I'm the only healer. I work better as a team.
To me, it makes you a better healer to dungeon heal.
You're absolutely right, but I'm just like... Funny story. This is what happened to my guild at the Season 1 Dragonflight. I was running a Mythic guild. And we had started an in-guild dedicated Mythic Plus team that was going to learn the dungeons, try and push, you know, just be really organized, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as it turns out, like, it was me, one of the officer's significant other, and a couple other guys. And I was the healer as an invoker, and I guess I didn't do a good enough job for them. And the significant other just like, I don't want to, he was the tank. I don't want to do this anymore on this team. And I'm quitting this Mythic Plus team. And I'm like, all right, well then you're out of the guild, dude. Because you're not like, this is a guild group. You don't just quit after like one bad dungeon run.
Invoker is one of the harder healers too. You have to have, so this is why I don't play Des. There are two types of healers. There's reactive and there's proactive. Holy Priest is a reactive. I cannot proactively heal. So, and that's what Evoker, Mistweaver, well, Mistweaver less so now in Dungeon. And Evoker is a big one too. That's like preemptive.
Yeah,
this rogue.
Evoker is hard because like you don't have. Well, I think they upped its single target healing, but at the time they were not good like spot healers. They were more small group healers, like groups of like 7 or 8.
Yeah.
They didn't have the tools that like Holy Pre-7 and shit like that.
Go to the left.
Oops, sorry.
It's okay. You're gonna end up grabbing both, but you need the spear.
But yeah, that was the story of me healing Mythic Plus. It literally killed my guild because then the officer was like, hey, I gotta go with my significant other.
I have kind of discovered in my years of WoW, if you join a guild and there are 2 major officers that are SOs, leave. It's fine for SOs to be in the guild, but they cannot be in positions of power.
Well, one of them was, the other one wasn't. The one that got pissed off wasn't. But I could tell it was less about me healing and more about the fact that, like, the officer would spend more time talking to me than the SO. And it wasn't anything like that because, see, the officer was a...
shit. Be careful, I kind of got stuck. Alright, I'm free.
The story is the officer was actually a transgender female.
Ah.
And the other person, the one that caused the ruckus, was he was a gay man. So I think there was like something going on where they, I don't know. It was fucking weird. I'm like, I'm married, bro.
SOs in guild always cause issues. It's just something I've noticed, especially when they're in positions of power. Like, we have SOs in this guild, but none of them are in positions of power.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that.
I'm saving my spear for the second guy because this guy really isn't that bad. Oh, bye-bye, Warlock.
Yeah, this comp, he was the only B-res. Fucking luck.
Yeah, we left one alive.
I was trying to drag him over to kill him, but I don't think the melee looks like they tunneled.
Your option now is to burn, but yeah, he's about to die. Who was tunneling? Let's find out. But he was really tunneling, just the Warlock dead didn't help. The dead Warlock. Oh god, don't get stuck, don't get stuck, don't get stuck, don't get stuck. Okay, I didn't get stuck. Alright.
We barely got that last one down.
Somebody's tunneling.
They're just not hitting the right targets. Well, like, they're all doing about 15% of their damage to only, like, one type of ad. I'm gonna drag the boss over here to where these ads are.
Oh. I died.
It's okay, we have a lock that can res you.
Hopefully. Nope, yep, he is. There we go.
See how much faster that is when someone doesn't die and they hit the right targets?
Yet the battle rages on. Invaders are purged from our skies.
There's the rogue that was focusing. He has the least of all the damage on the ad. Even yours was higher.
Yeah, look at that shit.
Just a moment.
It's still doable.
Part of my new creation have arrived at last.
And they're making me cry with PI usage. Nobody's popping cooldown.
That's the one thing I like about dungeons is you can like cycle cooldowns on ads.
And they're not, because my PI constantly, He's telling me to cast PI. Somebody used it a minute ago.
I thought this Warlock was going to be better, but I'm out DPSing him.
Come, my assistant. These raw materials are in need of processing.
Oh, I'm not gonna make this.
See, a stone to call forth.
My God. No. Why? I have a feeling we're in a struggle bus on this, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think we're going to miss the first hook. Or 3.
Yep.
Gorgrine, try not to damage those limbs whilst you tear them off.
Like, they both got hit by this stupid knife. I mean, I did too, but I was way out of position.
How vexing! Rotspew, get to work and don't fail me like your predecessor.
Dude, Shadow Pen Brewmasters are like fucking sick.
All right, there we go.
Build those two from scratch. I can't wait to put your corpse to use. Stitches. I must preserve your parts for later. Imbecile!
He actually got it.
Material to work with. Your decay is all. So much material to work with.
And they all failed at the fixation.
My constructs can handle you on their own. Oh, I'll have you in stitches.
Yep. This is the part where I knew they were gonna fail. He fixates and they're all standing on top of him. Yeah, we lost our spear.
It's fine. It's just there's no more trash, so we should be able to at least just finish the key even if we don't time it.
Yeah. I'm the only buff.
We've got a warrior buff.
Oh yeah. point that at the ball.
Shoulders can accommodate. So many arms. My constructs can handle you on their own. Another exquisite creation. I must reserve your parts for later. Imbecile! I'm the one who made you!
A stone called forth the dawn.
Opposing shoulders could accommodate.
That's how you do that. There we go. We might time this, like really might.
We don't have a lust, so
Ugh, fuck.
we have 2 minutes. Yeah, we're fucked.
Go, go.
Wow, no storm deaths. We have a chance. 50 seconds.
Yeah. Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it.
We were
They'd had
So
lots of
close.
drums.
Yeah. So close. We missed it by like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Nineteen seconds.
Blech. No loot. No loot.
Mine. Leather wrists that I don't need.
There's nothing in here that I actually need. All right, I'm gonna take a break for a little bit. I gotta eat. When I come back, we can do some more.
All right, no problem. I might be on still.
Cool, cool. Yeah, my food is kind of looking kind of tasty.
Yeah, yeah, man, go eat.
All right, see you in a bit.
Hey, thanks for the healing.
Yep, yep.
I think I'm gonna stop